Hey everyone, hope everyone's having a wonderful Tuesday. It's been a good start to the week so far. So I'm always doing, research, reading on, cryptocurrency, the future of cryptocurrency, predictions, all that good stuff, just to see different opinions. And if you look into any of that, like I do, the predictions are all over the place. Some people say it'll fail. Some people say it'll take over. So end of the day, cryptocurrency is so new. No one really knows, but I like reading some of this stuff. I was kind of reading through this article on time.com, and they were just kind of going over a few things. Let's see here, crypto regulation. Expect continued conversations about cryptocurrency regulation. U.S. officials have shown a particular interest in stablecoin regulation. So we have heard, that they are developing a team in the government to, figure out more about cryptocurrency, figure out how to regulate it, and kind of go from there. So right here it says Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell said recently that he has no intention of banning cryptocurrency like Ethereum in the U.S., while Security and Exchange Commission Chairman Gary Gensler has consistently commented on both his own agencies and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission role in policing the industry. So there is going to be regulation. There's no way around that. In my opinion, I think regulation is good. It'll do away with a lot of the BS that's going on and the rug pulls, the honeypots, and the just constant stealing of everybody's money that's happening in the space, which probably just about everybody that's in, especially the DeFi space, has experienced at least once. If you haven't, you're very fortunate. And I wish you the best of luck that it doesn't ever happen to you, because it sucks. So let's see here. Gensler recently went so far as to say investors are likely to get hurt if stricter regulation is not introduced. I completely agree with that. Plus, IRS has an obvious interest in making sure investors know how to report virtual currency when they file their taxes. So they are, coming out with, they will come out with the regulation, and I'm sure we'll see more from the IRS on how it's all going to play out with, claiming capital gains on cryptocurrency and all that good stuff. Okay, what new regulation could mean? There was a $1.2 billion bipartisan infrastructure bill signed. I believe it was like last November. That can make it easier for the IRS to track crypto activity among Americans even before the new legislation. That's why experts say investors should keep records of any capital gains or losses on their crypto assets. So definitely always keep track of all of that stuff. There are a couple programs available on the internet that will track that for you. But me personally, I think it's always best to just keep a copy and write all that stuff down just to be safe, to make sure you are recording it properly. Another good sign that I noticed, within the past multiple months is a crypto ETF approval. So a Bitcoin ETF made its debut on the New York Stock Exchange last October. This basically gives, people that trade on the New York Stock Exchange the option to buy into the Bitcoin ETF without directly being involved with buying in the cryptocurrency market. So what it does, it's called the BITO ETF. It doesn't actually hold the cryptocurrency directly. It's a Bitcoin futures contract. That's what it actually is. So seeing that is definitely bullish signs, in my opinion. I'm sure there will be more ETFs and different options for trading cryptocurrency in the stock exchange in the months and years to come. So seeing things like that is a good sign, in my opinion, for, getting a step closer to mass adoption. What a crypto ETF means for investors. And I agree with this. It's too soon to tell how many investors will get into it because crypto is so new. Nobody can predict, what's going to happen for sure, just because there's not enough history in cryptocurrency to tell, what's going to be successful, what's not, if it's going to be mass adopted or not. I feel like it will, just by the extreme growth that we've seen, especially in the past year or two. But let's see here. In general, the more accessible cryptocurrency assets are within traditional investment products, the more Americans could buy in and influence the crypto market. Instead of learning to navigate a cryptocurrency exchange to trade your digital assets, you can add crypto to your portfolio directly from the same brokerage of which you already have a retirement or traditional investment account. So super cool that they're, implementing these new ETFs and stuff like the BIDO ETF, where you can invest in this through your traditional stock brokerage that you use, or, say Webull or Fidelity, or, any of those top ones that most traditional stock traders use. So super cool. Broader institutional cryptocurrency adoption. Mainstream companies across multiple industries took interest and in some cases themselves invested in. So I know there are multiple major corporations around the world that are, taking part into adopting cryptocurrency. Let's see here. For example, AMC recently announced it would be able to accept Bitcoin payments by the end of the year. I believe they're also doing Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, if I'm not mistaken. Other big companies like PayPal and Square are also betting on crypto by allowing users to buy on their platform. I did notice that on my PayPal account, you can buy, your traditional, I guess, top blue chip cryptos on PayPal, which is really cool. Tesla continues to go back and forth on its acceptance of Bitcoin payments. I know Tesla also is accepting payments for, I believe, like merchandise and stuff like that with Dogecoin, which is pretty big. That's happened over the past several months. Some experts predict bigger global corporations could jumpstart this adoption even more in the latter half of the year. This is where I'm like super bullish, because if this happens, what I just read, it really will take crypto to the next level, in my opinion. What we're looking at is institutions getting involved in crypto, whether it's Amazon or the big banks. A huge retailer like Amazon could create a chain reaction of others accepting it and would add a lot of credibility. Yeah, if Amazon would implement cryptocurrency into their platform for payments or anything, buying it, all that good stuff, I know that if Amazon does it, like every corporation is going to start doing it. I know I read this earlier too, and I've read this several times. Amazon has recently sparked rumors that it's making moves to that end by sharing a job posting for a digital currency and blockchain product lead. Walmart's also doing the same thing. They're trying to hire crypto experts for blockchain strategy. So it's all like good signs pointing in the direction that crypto will take over. Guys, we're so new into crypto. I think people lose sight of that sometimes, especially as volatile as it is, that, they just want instant gratification, instant millionaire overnight. But just play it smart, and invest in stuff that's, going to have long-term success, that you feel conviction with investing in. And it may not be tomorrow, but, just think long-term. Put it in comparison with like your traditional 401k plan or an IRA or anything like that. Even the possible chance of like huge returns compared to things like retirement funds is enormous. It's not financial advice, but you could really end up having a huge portfolio if you're investing in the right cryptocurrencies over the next, say, anywhere from a year to 5, 10, 20 years from now. It's going to be life-changing, in my opinion. Let's see, it'll likely be much longer before it'll be a smart financial decision to spend Bitcoin on goods or services, but further institutional adoption could bring about more use cases for everyday users and in turn have an impact on crypto prices. Nothing is guaranteed, but if you buy cryptocurrency as a long-term store of value, the more real-world uses it has, the more likely demand and value will increase. So that's it. The more people that use it, the more use cases that are developed with cryptocurrency, the more mass adoption will happen. And I think the more mass adoption that happens will eventually, like the stock market, it's volatile, but not nearly as much as cryptocurrency. So I think with mass adoption in cryptocurrency, it will help stabilize, especially major blue chip cryptos like Bitcoin, Ethereum. You won't see the huge volatile 40, 50, 60% swings down and up as like we're seeing nowadays, So it will start leveling out some over time. How much time? Who knows? It could start in a year. It may be 10 years of volatility that we see, but I think it will start leveling out sooner or later. They recommend in this article, because of the volatility, to keep crypto investments to less than 5% of your portfolio to begin with. Experts are saying that it's only a matter of time. Bitcoin will hit $100,000. I agree. 5% of portfolio for crypto investments is pretty low. I understand that is smart for a lot of people, especially beginners in cryptocurrency. I personally have way more than 5% in my portfolio that's crypto. But that's my own decision. That doesn't mean anybody else should do it. That's just what I feel I want to do long term. So that's what I'm doing. Let's see here. What Bitcoin price volatility means for investors. Bitcoin volatility is more reason for investors to play a steady long game. If you're buying for long-term growth potential, then don't worry about short-term swings. 100% agreed. If you believe in Bitcoin or Ethereum or CRONOS, Crow coin, any of them, Solana, any project that's out there, any cryptocurrency out there, if you believe in it long term, that's the ideal way to look at it. You plan for long-term growth, and they even say in here, set it and forget it. Literally, set it and forget it. Don't try and play the swing game where, it dumps 30%, so then you buy, and then it goes up 30% and sell, which, yes, that is an investment strategy that you can use, is to swing trade cryptocurrency, but that's risky and difficult because there's a chance you could absolutely get wrecked swing trading crypto. Yes, there are huge advantages to doing it because you can make a lot of money swing trading it. But, if you're just seeing, if you have the long-term vision that crypto will take over, you're better off just buying it and literally setting it and forgetting it. If the price drops substantially, maybe buy some more. Dollar cost average, so your price is lower at the end of the day. But yeah, the future of cryptocurrency, we can speculate on what value cryptocurrency may have for investors in the coming months and years, but the reality is it's still a new and speculative investment without much history on which to base predictions. No matter what a given expert thinks or says, no one really knows. And that's what I said from the beginning of this video. Nobody knows. That you can chart the charts and everything and find support levels, resistance levels, and all that, and I do believe that is a great strategy in cryptocurrency, something that I'm learning more about and implementing on some of my decisions in crypto. But long term, we nobody knows. Nobody really knows. That's probably what makes especially the DeFi space so intriguing and addicting, because we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. We can only speculate and hope that it goes the way that we all want it to, which I think it will. I really do in the long term. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to read over this, and it's just exciting. It's encouraging to see articles like this. And, obviously do your own research, dig deep into it, look up articles, just Google search the future of cryptocurrency. Google search simple things, what is cryptocurrency? What's the purpose of Bitcoin? What's the purpose of Ethereum? What's the purpose of whatever cryptocurrency you are interested in, and learn more about it before just buying it. You know what I mean? Just learn from it, gain all the knowledge that you can before making any kind of financial decisions. And let's see where this cryptocurrency journey takes us, guys. I think a lot of us will be pleasantly surprised if you're making the right decisions when investing. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Please hit the like and subscribe. I am truly thankful for everybody that has subscribed to my newer channel here, and really looking forward to the journey of growing this channel and, you know, just sharing the crypto journey with all the people in the crypto space, and hopefully be able to help some new people get involved with crypto and learn about it so that they can decide whether or not it's something that they want to be invested in. And together we can all make it, guys. I really believe that. Let's not, you know, just put our differences aside and all help each other grow in the space. And we will be very thankful for this when we look back 10 years from now. Y'all have a great night. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.